Okay, let's move to the next command, that is circle. In Marathi, the definition of circle is defined as a circle. Circle tikada circle. Okay, the circle. Now click over here. Now the circle is required to define a center and define its either radius or its diameter. See here in this particular sketch toolbar. As I told you earlier how a sketch toolbar is essential for this particular profile toolbar. Now see, to define the radius you can either type over here right now, maybe as a fix 50, see, okay, or you can enter or you can modify it later on. So that is the use of the sketch tool. Okay, this is a circle. Then again circle, we have a different types: 3-point, then coordinator, tan circle. After the circle we have the 3-point arc starting with limits and again arc. So let's start with a 3-point circle. So as itself defines or indicates, to define this circle we require 3 points. So I am creating a 3 points by using this particular 1-point command, again present in the profile 1 toolbar. Select the point and place the point anywhere on the particular drawing area. Okay, then go for this 3-point circle. Select the first, select the second and select the third. So in this way the entire circle is passing through these 3 points. It is not necessary to be always a 3 points. If the 3 lines are there, then also to those 3 lines or 2 lines and 1 point the circle will pass. See, this is my first point, this is my second point, and this one is my third point. Now see, my selection was was first, this was the second, and this was the third. So even the line is there, you have to simply define the point of the particular line. That is use of a 3-point. Okay, let's go for the next one. That is coordinate circle. Select this, a small window will appear over here. It simply define a center point where you want. 0, 0 means it is origin. If you know the exact location, you can provide over here. If you don't know, okay, now if I want to create a circle with a center point, this one, but I don't know what is the distance from the origin, so in that case select this directly and provide the radius, so say okay. Now see, will generate a circle. The major difference between this first and third one is here we required or we can define by using a coordinate system. Now the next one is tan means require a tangent. So I am come up with one more line and active this particular command and select the 3 1, 2 and 3. So circle is passing through a 3 lines. Each line is a tangent to the circle that it makes. Clear? Okay, the next one is a simple arc. 3-point with starting with limit and this. Okay, again 3-point, select this. I am selecting any 3 points in this particular drawing area, 1, 2 and 3. In this way we can come up with the arc, a 3-point arc. The second is 1, 2 and 3. Now see the major difference between this and this. I repeat, for this one 3-point arc the selection is 1 H, second maybe center, and the third is H, means 1, 2 and 3. But for the second one, the selection is first extreme point, second extreme point, and then last is midpoint or its center. So that is the difference between this and this. So depending upon the drawing requirement, you select either first or second one. Now similar to this two, we can generate the arc. The next one is simply a spline. Now this spline is uncontrollable one. How? Let's see. When I'm selecting first and selecting the second point, oh now see, it is uncontrollable. It is having a moment. So this one is uncontrollable. When I'm going ahead, the shape or profile is changing each and every time. See. So that is the spline which is uncontrollable. Clear? Now the next one is simply connectivity. It simply connect the two extreme points for this particular one very sharply with a full of control. See over here, right? So that is the connectivity to connect the 2 points. Now the next one is simple ellipse. I'm not going detail this for parabola, hyperbola and the conic. Next one is simply ellipse. Again for ellipse we require the center point. Define maybe major axis, minor axis first, and secondly require to define the minor axis or major axis. It depends. If it is I'm considering as the minor axis, then go for defining its major axis like this or vice versa. So it is depends upon your selection, and you can change its dimension later on. That I will explain in my upcoming videos. Clear? This is about the okay. The next one is simple align command. So first one is simple line. Select this line, define the 2 points or 2 extremities, one and second we create a line. Again select the line, select the first point, select the second point, we create a line. So after this one, the next one is simply the infinity line like this. This is infinity line. You simply place this at appropriate location 1, right? Same that over here. Now question arising over here, can it possible to create a vertical infinity line, to create inclined infinity line rather than horizontal? The answer is yes. Then how? A question over here. Then simple, select the option. Now look towards the sketch tool. Here we option horizontal, vertical and incline. So select the vertical option. Now see, we create this vertical. If you want incline, make the incline option on. Now see, we create an incline at any angle, appropriate angle. So like this we create infinity line not only in vertical, horizontal but also in incline also. The next one after this is simply a bitangent line. So we required a 2 arc or 2 circle. Okay, I will draw the 2 circle of any diameter. Okay, next let's select the option and select the bitangent for this. See, so this line create which simply might act as a bitangent to this first circle and this second circle. Not required always be circle. If arcs also there, that is also okay with the same. The next one is a bisection. Okay, I will come up with the 2 lines to understand how this one work. Okay, I will come up with the 2 lines. Now my intention is to find the bisection of these two. I want to generate the bisection of these 2 lines. So go into this here, select this, select first line, select the second line, see. So this line gives us a bisection 1. How? Okay, I will extend this, or will move over here. Similarly, I move over here. Now see, in this way the bisection of these two lines comes over here, and through this we generate a line. That's it. Clear? Okay. Now the last in this line 1 is simply the line normal to curve. So it means we require a curve. Okay, so I'll draw a circle. Okay, now select the option. Now select this point and select this arc, because my intention is to find where this particular point is going to be normal to this particular arc. So I'm selecting any point on a particular circle. Now see, so this is perfectly normal over here, even though my selection was this. Okay, I repeat. Okay, I'm selecting this point and my selection is over here, right? But the command is normal line, so select this. So see, we get over here. So that is the use. It simply project the normal over here. Clear? Okay. Now the next one is axis. As all we are aware about why axis is required and when it is used. Similarly, we define as that of line axis. Only this one is continuous line and this one is the line dot or dash line, like this. That is the only difference. Okay, the last command in profile toolbar is a point. So the first one is simple point. So select the point and select anywhere on the screen. So like this we define a point. The next is define by coordinates. So you can define the points by using coordinates if you know the horizontal and vertical distance. Okay, let's say I'm putting over here as 100 on the horizontal and vertical is 0, so it means the point is somewhere over here. Now see, so this is the point generation by using a coordinate system. The next one is equidistance point. It means the point is placed at equal distance. How? Let's see. Okay, I am come up with a simple horizontal line and its distance is, will mark this distance as 100 mm, right? So I will make on this option equidistance point and I'm selecting this one. Okay, now see here the total length is 100 mm, the total points is 9, so the spacing between each 2 point is 10. Say okay. If I zoom it, okay, so we find the line is divided in how much segment? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. In 10 segments having 9 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this is a use of this particular equidistance point. Okay, I repeat. The line of length of 100 mm, select this line, new point is 9, spacing is 10 and length is 100. Say okay. Clear? Okay, the next one is simply a bisection. So I'm come up with one more line, this over here. Now I want the bisection of these two. So select the first line, select the second line. See here we get the bisection. If I extend this line or if I increase its dimension, see, so we get over here is a bisection. It is similar to that of this line 1. Okay, then the last one is this projection point. Again simply select the point and select this arc. Now see, we get the projection over here. This is similar to this particular line. Okay, so that's all for this particular profile toolbar. Thank you very much.